Big changes don't come overnight. They're built step by step, choice by choice, habit by habit. In a lively town filled with constant motion, vendors shouting in the market, children running through narrow lanes, and workers rushing to catch buses, there lived an 18-year-old boy. He was ordinary in every way. Not the brightest in his class, not the fastest on the field, not the one people noticed when he entered a room. His life was simple. A small apartment with peeling paint, a part-time job at a shop, and endless days of trying, failing, and trying again. Yet despite his efforts, he always felt invisible. Others seemed to move ahead while he struggled to take even one step forward. At school, classmates celebrated medals and trophies. On social media, friends posted about new clothes and vacations. He, meanwhile, counted coins at the end of each week to make sure his family could pay the bills. The weight of comparison crushed him. Why am I always behind? He wondered. What's the point of trying when I never win? The thought of giving up haunted him daily. One evening, he sat with his father, who was patiently repairing an old, broken chair. His father held a piece of sandpaper and rubbed it across the rough wood. Stroke after stroke, the wood began to smooth, the dull surface slowly turning brighter. The boy sighed. Why bother? It'll take forever. His father smiled at Takis time. One stroke may not seem like much, but 1,000 strokes change everything. Those words hit him harder than any lecture. For the first time, he saw a hidden truth. Success isn't about sudden leaps, but about steady steps. That night, he couldn't sleep. The image of the chair stayed in his mind. Maybe he didn't need to run as fast as everyone else. Maybe he only needed to keep moving, one step at a time. The very next morning, he decided to test the lesson. He woke up an hour earlier. With that extra hour, he didn't do anything dramatic. He simply picked up a dusty book and read 2 pages. Just 2. It felt insignificant, almost laughable. But when he finished, a spark lit within him. The next day, he repeated it. 2 more pages. A month later, the boy who had always struggled with reading had finished his first book. It wasn't just about the knowledge. It was about the proof. Small steps, when repeated, add up to big results. Of course, life didn't suddenly become easy. His friends laughed at him. What's the point of 2 pages a day? They mocked. What difference can 10 push-ups make? They teased. You're wasting your time so many mornings. Exhaustion 1. Other days, Doubt whispered. This is useless. You'll never catch up. But he remembered his father's chair. 1 stroke seemed small, but 1,000 strokes change everything. So he pressed on. Months turned into seasons. He didn't notice the change at first, but others slowly began to. His 2 pages grew into 5, then 10. His mind expanded with new ideas, and he began to speak with more confidence, surprising even his teachers. His morning stretches turned into jogs. The jogs became runs. His body grew leaner, stronger. His habit of saving a few coins grew into a small fund. With it, he bought tools and started repairing watches for neighbors. What once seemed impossible, reading books, building strength, starting a business, was now happening, not through sudden success, but through quiet consistency. Years pass. By his mid-20s, the boy was no longer the invisible Strugler. He had built a small, trusted repair business. He had read dozens of books, filling his mind with wisdom. His body carried the strength of discipline. One day, he was invited to speak at a local school. Nervous, but determined, he stood before rows of children. The same boy who once doubted himself was now asked to inspire others. He told them the truth. Success is not about giant leaps. It is about small steps. Every day you're given 24 hours. What you do with just one of them can change your life. Read 1 page and sabe 1 coin. Take 1 walk. Begin small, but don't stop, because small steps, when repeated, create big results. The children listened with wide eyes. Teachers nodded. And in that moment, he realized his journey was not just for himself. It was a lesson for everyone. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to inspire your journey.